Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Around the Yard. Today we got the Wolfe Ridge 35 SHO out. We got the Case Mini. Got a steel chainsaw here. This is my 362 with the wrap handle. Today we're going to get cutting. We got 3 big maple rounds that I was thinking about setting up here, but I think we'll just noodle them down and see what happens. I want to keep trying this 20-inch light bar on the 362. In the previous couple of videos, we haven't done much chainsaw work. We've been working on a pond build. If you guys are interested in seeing that, we had the Case 445 over at my folks' place, and we cut a 100 by 50 foot pond in their front pasture. So I was talking to somebody in the comments. Basically, there's about 5 acres of low ground there, and it pools up with maybe 3-4 inches of water in the springtime, so it's just kind of all damp. But with that much surface area, it evaporates off, and then the horses don't have kind of that second source of water. So we thought, well, by digging this pond or pool out, you know, at a pretty good depth, I think we're about 3.5 feet deep across it. We're going to bring the Mini over here in the next couple of weeks and probably do a little touch-up work around the edges. But otherwise, that should hold back a fair amount of water in the springtime. Kind of similar to the pond we have here. When I redug that, it didn't hold a lot of water. It had all kinds of debris and branches and leaves and whatnot for the past 60-70 years, whatever. So digging that out, we dug it down 4 feet. I got it to basically blue clay. But now it holds water year-round, just because the surface area is so much more condensed. So anyhow, that's probably enough talking. Let's get the saw fired up. We'll get these rounds noodled up, and then we got the case sitting here so we can just swing them over and drop them on the 35 SHO. If you guys are in the area, Minnesota, western Wisconsin, there is a Firewood Fest coming up. I believe it's October 28th. There's more details on Back 40 Firewood's channel. This 35 SHO will be there. I believe Dan's going to bring the Yappa and probably the Eastimade 37D out. And then as well, Rick, the woodyard that we're going to be using, he also has a 35 SHO. So if you guys are in the Minnesota, Wisconsin area, Iowa, think about stopping up and saying hi, and we'll see ya. All right. let this idle a second here. It's been a minute since it's run. Get the Mini fired up, lift some logs up, and get to work. Talk about this for 2 seconds. So probably, shoot, I bet it was 2 weeks ago at least, we made the adjustment to the dump valve down here. So there was a short little video, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 minutes, something like that, of that adjustments. Did lose a little bit of that footage, but this will be kind of the first real test. This maple's got a little bit of a twist to it. This is kind of the base of the tree. So the grain's kind of going crossways through here. In my limited experience, 10 hours on this machine, that doesn't push through the box wedge necessarily very nice. So that might be a good test for the box wedge on how well we set that dump valve. So. So here's the one downside of running a box wedge. You definitely can't keep up with this thing. I doubt if there's 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes of runtime on this for those 3 quarters. We got a pile of wood here behind the splitter. I'm really impressed with this thing. I think that adjustment worked. That's 2.5 by 2.5. That's probably 3 by 2.5. You know, this is what you guys get out of this thing. It's crazy. Yeah. Let's see. This is just what's sitting up on the splitter here. It hasn't even fallen off yet. I mean, you get some bundle wood out of this for sure. You know, that's a good healthy bundle. Plus there's two, three sticks stuck in there. You know, here's what's piled off of the end of the table. Real quick, right? It's all just gorgeous. You know, that's a little bit of bundle wood. It works. That's a lot of wood in a short amount of time, and there's most of it still on the ground here. You know, everything that's clean white, that's the maple we just ran through. There was a little bit of a pile here from the other day, the 0.2 of an hour that I had on it. We had 9/8 last time we did a video, so I run it for another 10-20 minutes, something like that. So yeah guys, if you're looking to maximize your firewood production, it's really hard to beat a box wedge. Like I said, the only problem you're gonna have is keeping up with it. Was kind of a blessing to have another guy here a few weeks back. I was in the mini, he was running the controls, and as fast as I could put rounds on the log lift or in the tray, he was splitting them. So this is definitely more machine than you need for one person, but gosh, it makes quick work.